Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Normally when I do my monthly favorites video, I am full beat and then some, but my skin is kind of going through the ringer right now because I made the mistake of dry shaving the other day because I'm like, oh, I just need a quick touch up, I'll be fine. Instantly regretting that. And yeah, it's just been a mess. So today I'm going to be sheet masking and talking through my favorites and flops for the month of July. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching and please don't forget to subscribe because I do upload 3 times a week. That's going to be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to see the products that I have been living for, loving, and obsessed with all month long, and the ones that did not work out for me, stay tuned. I was actually talking to my friend Jadi G here on YouTube. I'll link her down below. We were in my kitchen having a whole conversation about skin in general. And let me tell you, in person, her makeup is just as gorgeous as it is on screen. And like 10 out of 10 would recommend. Follow her videos because you will learn how to do your makeup amazingly. Anyway, she was telling me how my skin on camera looks exactly like it does in person, which, I mean, both of us go through a lot of time to make sure our settings are pretty clear, so you see what I see. And I realized, like, I could totally throw on makeup right now and try and hide what's going on up here and down here, but where's the fun in that? My skin's going through some shit, so we're going to throw on a sheet mask, let it calm down a bit, and then jump in. So I will be using, this is the Gin Amber Beauty Soothing and Smoothing Skin Superfood Sheet Mask. Now, the reason I'm using this mask specifically, she sent me, I think, like a 10 or 20 pack of these. They are amazing. But I did put together a video that went up a few days ago of a huge giveaway, and I did drop 3 of these in, and one of them had little teeth marks from my cat, because when I was taking pictures, I didn't notice him chewing on one. So I'm going to use the one my cat chewed on, and I already replaced the one in that goodie giveaway gift bag with a not chewed on one. But these are really nice because they do really soothe the skin, and they're one of the, like, I can squeeze this and it will drip. That's how saturated it is with that skin serum complex. No, this is not sponsored, but it was gifted to me. Ever since I got my Foreo, which, spoiler alert, was in my favorites last month, and I figured I should stop talking about it, because you could just assume that it's always going to be in a favorites of mine. I have not been using any of the sheet masks I have, because that is a full sheet mask in 90 seconds, so why do I put one on for 20 minutes? But when I'm filming a video and I want to have a sheet mask on, I'll do a 20-minute mask. Alright, sheet mask is on, and we're going to move that so that I can actually talk. Perfect. Time to jump into favorites of the month. So obviously the sheet mask is going to make it in there because even though I haven't been using a lot of sheet masks this month, I have consistently found that this is one that I keep going back to enough to where when I wanted to do a giveaway and throw some of my favorite products into almost $2,000 worth of product, this was the mask I jumped into. All right, we're going to start with favorites. So first, out of this month's BoxyCharm is the Cuccio Natural Luxury Spa Cuticle Revitalizing Oil. This does not live with my nail stuff. It actually lives right here on my vanity. So whenever I'm either filming, editing, which obviously I'm probably in here every single day for a little bit, pop it on, massage it in, and my cuticles become nice and shiny. Look, I don't have, you can't see that. I don't have nails on, like my nails are just clean, and you know, I clean them up, but no polish, no nothing for once. And I'm liking how they look because this has made my nails feel super healthy and really quite nice. Also out of this month's BoxyCharm, I was fortunate enough, I do get multiple boxes, but I did get one of each. These are the Ace Beauty Blushed in Paradise and Bronzed in Paradise palettes. The blush, I think I unboxed on camera. The bronzer, I did not. But I have been living for both of these. Now, it is, I mean, I've done my makeup like 5 times this month, and I pretty much have used one or both of these in every look. Or, like, I won't use it, and then I'll be like, I want just, like, a little bit more. And I'll jump into one of these and use it to, like, fix things up. I'm trying to use things that I'm excited about and not just use the same thing over and over and over. And these have really helped because I'm like, I need a little more blush. Boom. I feel like I want to contour my nose a little bit more. Boom. And vice versa. So definitely worth using. If you did not get these in your box, then check out the add-on store next month or the BoxyCharm Beauty's Facebook group. You should be able to track one of these down. Plus, I found out in my full face of Black-owned brands that Ace Beauty is a Black-owned brand. So we're going to show them some extra love because the products are amazing. Why not really give them their moment? Next up is a product that I have mentioned a few times. This is the Mix Easy Hair Mask. I finished this. I actually mentioned it in an empties video that you guys will see. I think you will see the empties video first, but don't quote me on that. I think you will. So I will have already spoken about this. You can use this code right here for either 10 or 15% off. I think it's 15. It'll be on the screen. But what I loved about this most is that it was super customizable. This is not sponsored. I'm not making money off of this. I'm just sharing with you. Because I was able to go in and pick what I wanted it to do, what ingredients I liked, and it even says on here, custom formula Glam, because this is what I made. So super easy to use, super easy interface to order, great product. Even Brandon loves it. Next up, I have been on the hunt for new brushes for a while, and I finally, after a recommendation from Chris Cortez on TikTok, I know he has an Instagram and a YouTube, I will try and link his handles, but I picked up the Delium tools. I picked up like 20 brushes, and I love them. I only got the yellow-handled ones because I'm crazy and I like when things match, and I've really been on a yellow kick lately. They are so soft. They are beautiful for blending. The reason you haven't seen them in a tutorial is I've been using them off camera so that I can use them, try them, wash them. I didn't want to use them once and be like, this is a fabulous brush, I love it, and not have given it a real test and try. Now that I've been using it consistently for a few weeks off camera and occasionally on camera, but you guys didn't clock it, so it's all good. I like them. They wash really well. They stay without shedding, and you will be seeing a lot more of those tools coming up. And the last favorite before I jump into, I think I only have 2 flops this month. This is Drink Superior Red Raspberry Electrolytes. Powdered electrolytes to stay hydrated. This is so much better than drinking like sugary Gatorade. This is probably the 3rd jar I've gone through in the past 2 months. I meant to talk about it in last month's favorites video, but because I kept it in my kitchen, I kept forgetting to bring it in here. So the last time I finished one, I put it in my studio because then I can keep the one I'm using in my kitchen and the one I just wanted to talk about in here for you guys to talk with me about. Great for staying hydrated, but most importantly, it just helps me drink more water throughout the day because it's slightly sweetened, but not in like a there's sugar in it sweet. It just like makes you want to drink it without it being like sugary sodas or Gatorade or anything like that. All right, unfortunately, on to the 2 flops for the month. The first, actually both of these came out of BoxyCharms. The first is the Milk Makeup Kush Lash Primer. This one I have been using for years. Well, I have tried it on and off for years. When it came into another BoxyCharm, I was like, I'm going to give it a 3rd chance, and I still don't like it. It's not bad. I just have yet to find a lash primer that I really think is worth it. That sounds really shady, but like, I'm on the hunt for the right lash primer, and I've tried the Lancome Sills Booster. I've tried this one. I've tried the Too Faced, it used to be a 2-set Better Than Falsies, I think is what it was called, but it was a primer with a mascara, and I have yet to find something that works. Closest thing I found was the Surat Beauty mascara, but that was a fiber mascara that I use as a primer, and then I would take a second mascara through it. So all in all, not for me. And the last item did not come in my BoxyCharm box. It was several months ago, but again, Jadi had an extra one and gave it to me because she's like, you don't have this, you love these colors, and I do. And I tried it, and she tried it, and actually neither of us like this palette. For Zoeva, I expect more. I loved the formula of the caramel palette I got, but you know, these are my colors. These dusty neutrals, a little bit of blue, a little bit of green. But I'm going to swatch this, and you'll see what my issue was. I just loaded up on the shimmer shade. Right? Watch, I'm going to go palm, so you can really see that shine. Ooh, beautiful, shiny, but I'm just going to move my finger on it a little bit. As you try and blend it out, it gets dusty and disappears. And on my lid, I kept applying more and applying more and applying more. And the color disappeared. And you couldn't see anything. And it was like, why am I even trying to get this to build up? I actually ended up grabbing another palette off the shelf to try and make this eye look work. It ended up being fine. The mattes are okay. They're not great. They're definitely not good. but the shimmer basically didn't exist. So I was like super disappointed. I then tried this shimmer, did nothing for me. So I didn't even bother swatching the blue one. I'm going to do it now with you guys, but yeah, it feels the same. And yep, it's got a nice shine to it, but you see how uneven that pigmentation is? It is still just a little bit too patchy for me. And it has been about 16 minutes, so I'm going to pull this off. And I am totally not using the sheet mask to wipe up the swatches on my hands. And now that my skin feels super soothed and hydrated, I am going to go put on some SPF and go chill by the pool. So let me know down below, what are some of the products you have been loving and maybe not loving for the month of July. Don't forget to check out that video up there to enter a massive giveaway. I'm giving away over $2,000 worth of product on Facebook, Instagram, and here on YouTube. That video has links to the Facebook post as well as the YouTube and the Instagram, so you can find all the different ways. 3 bundles, massive prizes, and it's random, which is my favorite part. I mean, they're all random as far as like whether you win, but the prizes are random for once. So normally I'm like, the YouTube prize is going to be X, the Facebook prize is going to be Y, the Instagram prize is going to be Z. Instead, I said 3 platforms, 3 prizes. They are already boxed up in identical boxes on my floor. And when the time comes for me to pick winners, I'm going to randomly pick winners like I always do, and then I'm just going to slap their names on the boxes without knowing who's getting what. So I'm not even going to know who's getting the skincare box, the lifestyle box, the makeup box. Who knows? So go check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!